Title blocks are a perfect place to start experimenting with fields. Since title blocks require a lot of text entry, why not try and automate some of the work? In this lesson, we're going to learn how to incorporate some fields into a title block. On my screen, I've got a mechanical example. Now we happen to be looking at the layout for this drawing, and this layout contains a title block. I'm going to zoom in on the text area. The text entities that we see on screen are the type of thing that we have to fill out every time we create a drawing. Let's see if we can automate that process by converting some of this text into fields. I'm going to start with the file name. Let's zoom in on this text. Now this guy is a standard single-line text object. It's a placeholder, really. It's the type of thing that you would double-click on and make it say whatever you need. To convert this into a field, I'm going to double-click. This highlights the entire text string, and then I'll right-click and select Insert Field. In this case, I'm looking for a field that's going to label the file name, so I'm going to come up to my category flyout and select Document. From here, I'll come down and select File Name, and if I look right up here, I can see a preview of how that's going to be labeled. Now that's a little bit more than what I need. I'm going to come over and click the radio button for File Name Only. Notice that I can also choose if I'd like to show the file extension. In my case, I would like all of my text to be uppercase, and I'll come down and click OK. Let's hit Enter, and notice that this field now references the file name. Also notice that I have a slight problem. My field is creeping over the edge of this line. Now remember, fields are just text, so I can fix this with a justification option. Let me pan this over just a little bit. I'll select this field, and I'm going to come over to my property changer. We'll come down to the text area, and we'll set its justification to fit. Fit will give me a grip on either end of the text, and I can use these grips to adjust the overall width of this text string. Let me click this grip, and I'm going to lock my ortho. And I can make this guy the exact width that I need. Now, no matter what name is used when this file is saved, the file name will always fit within this shape. If you incorporate a field like this into your template drawing, or into a layout that you drag in from Design Center, you'll never have to fill out your file name again. Let's pan over. We'll zoom out a little bit. I want to look at another one. You know what? I never want to enter the current date again. Let's double-click on this text. I'm going to right-click and select Insert Field. This time I'm going to come up and click the category flyout, and I'm going to select Date and Time. And then I'll select the Date field. This will give me the current date. And as far as my formatting is concerned, I'm going to go with the 4-digit year with the slashes. And I'll come down and click OK. When I'm finished, I'll hit Enter, and then Escape to get out of the text editor. From now on, this file will always show the current date. Let's look at one more. I'm going to back up and we'll pan over here a little bit. Right here we have an area that's reserved for the initials of the drafter. Now there's no field for drafter initials, but there is some text associated with this drawing that I can harvest to get these initials. Take a look at this. I'm going to come up and click the menu browser, and I'm going to go to the File menu, and then we'll come over and grab the slider and come all the way to the bottom and select Drawing Properties. If I click the Summary tab, I can see several properties that are associated with this file. We can harvest any of these properties using a field. For instance, since I'm the drafter, I'm going to click in the Author area, and I'm going to type my initials. Notice the options we have: title, subject, author, keywords. Let's click OK. Let's double-click on this text, and then I'm going to right-click and select Insert Field, and then I'm going to go up to the Field Category flyout, and we'll select Document. Notice some of the choices: title, subject, keyword, author. I'm going to select the author field, and in this case, I would like my label to be uppercase. When I'm finished, I'll come down and click OK. Then we can hit Enter, and then Escape to get out of the text editor. If all of my layouts use this field, and this field is tied to my drawing properties, I can update all of my layouts by simply editing the value in my drawing properties. Every field that you incorporate into a drawing is one less label that you have to change later. Fields are text objects that can quite literally take care of themselves.